Imagine stepping back in time to the 1940s, a world engulfed in the deadliest conflict in human history, World War II. From 1939 to 1945, over 70 million people lost their lives, and at the heart of it all were the soldiers, ordinary men and women thrust into extraordinary circumstances. What was life really like for these WWII soldiers? From the mud-soaked trenches of Europe to the sweltering jungles of the Pacific, their experiences were a brutal mix of fear, camaraderie, boredom, and heroism. In this video, we'll explore the daily realities, the hardships, and the unbreakable spirit that defined their service. Let's dive in. Enlistment and training. For many soldiers, the journey began with enlistment. In the United States, the draft pulled in millions after Pearl Harbor in 1941. Young men, often just 18 or 19, left farms, factories, and families behind. In Britain, conscription started even earlier in 1939, while in Germany and the Soviet Union, service was mandatory and often involuntary. Volunteers sought adventure or patriotism, but draftees faced the unknown with dread. Basic training was the first harsh wake-up call. Lasting 8 to 13 weeks, it transformed civilians into fighters. Recruits endured grueling physical drills, marching for miles with heavy packs, obstacle courses, and weapons training. In the U.S. Army, soldiers learned to handle M1 Garand rifles, while British troops drilled with Lee Enfield guns. Discipline was ironclad. Drill sergeants barked orders, punishing infractions with push-ups or extra duty. Hygiene was basic. Showers were cold, and latrines were primitive pits. Food? Bland C rations or K rations, canned meat, biscuits, and chewing gum. Training simulated combat with live fire exercises, teaching survival skills like digging foxholes or navigating minefields. Many remembered the exhaustion, the blisters, and the homesickness, but it forged bonds that would last a lifetime. Deployment and daily life. Once trained, soldiers deployed to far-flung theaters. Allied troops might ship out on crowded Liberty ships across the Atlantic, battling seasickness and U-boat threats. In Europe, GIs landed in England or Italy, while in the Pacific, Marines island-hopped from Guadalcanal to Okinawa. Axis soldiers, like German Wehrmacht infantrymen, pushed east into Russia or defended Normandy. Daily life varied by front, but was universally tough. In the European theater, winters were brutal. Think the Battle of the Bulge in 1944, where American soldiers shivered in frozen foxholes, feet rotting from trench foot. Summers brought dust and heat. Pacific soldiers contended with malaria, dysentery, and relentless rain in dense jungles. Routine included guard duty, patrols, and maintenance, cleaning weapons, repairing vehicles, or digging latrines. Meals were a highlight or lowlight. American soldiers griped about spam and powdered eggs, supplemented by occasional hot chow from field kitchens. British Tommies had bully beef and hardtack, while Soviets survived on black bread and soup. Rations were portable but monotonous. Soldiers traded for variety or foraged when possible. Clothing? Wool uniforms itched in heat, soaked in rain. Boots wore out quickly, and helmets offered scant protection from shrapnel. Hygiene was a constant battle. Showers were rare, soldiers washed in helmets or rivers. Lice infestations were common, leading to delousing with harsh chemicals. Mail from home was a morale booster. Letters, care packages with cigarettes or candy. Entertainment? Card games, reading dog-eared books, or listening to radio broadcasts like the BBC or Armed Forces Network. Combat experiences. Then came the terror of combat. Soldiers described the chaos, artillery barrages shaking the earth, machine guns chattering, and the whistle of incoming shells. In Normandy, on D-Day, June 6, 1944, Allied troops stormed beaches under withering fire, wading through bloody surf. Pacific battles like Iwo Jima involved cave-to-cave fighting against fanatical Japanese defenders. Fear was omnipresent. The first time you're shot at, it's like nothing else, one veteran recalled. Adrenaline surged, but so did panic. Close quarters combat meant bayonet charges or hand-to-hand struggles. Tanks rumbled, planes strafed, and snipers lurked. Wounds were gruesome, shrapnel tears, burns from flamethrowers. Medics, often under fire, administered morphine and sulfa powder, but evacuation could take hours. Not all days were fighting. Much time was hurry up and wait. Boredom bred anxiety, punctuated by sudden violence. Camaraderie helped, sharing jokes, cigarettes, or a foxhole with buddies. Units became families with nicknames and rituals to cope. Hardships and sacrifices. The toll was immense. Physical injuries maimed millions. Amputations, blindness, paralysis. Psychological scars, later called PTSD, haunted survivors. Nightmares, shell shock. Disease claimed as many as combat. In the Pacific, malaria felled entire platoons. Separation from loved ones gnawed at the soul. Soldiers wrote censored letters, dreaming of home. For POWs, life was hellish. Starvation in camps like Stalag Luft or Japanese hell ships. Escapes were rare. Survival, a daily fight. Women soldiers like WACs or Soviet snipers faced similar dangers, plus gender biases. They drove trucks, nursed wounded, or fought on front lines, proving their mettle. World War II soldiers endured unimaginable hardships, yet their resilience shone through. They fought not just for victory, but for each other and a better world. Over 16 million Americans served, with 400,000 never returning. Globally, the numbers stagger. Their stories remind us of war's cost and the human spirit's strength. As we reflect, let's honor their sacrifices, ordinary people who became heroes. If this resonates, like and subscribe for more historical insights. Thanks for watching.